Let's get it.
Alright guys, let's talk about the latest side-by-side announcement from Honda that happened a couple days ago. It hasn't been released publicly yet, so it's not on Honda's actual website. But I do have all the details on everything I'm mentioning today and more over at HondaProKevin.com if you guys want to check it out with pictures and more detailed specs. Yeah, we'll start first with the Pioneer 500 for 2017. Price went up from $84.99 up to $89.99. They did do a couple changes on the 2015 and 2016 Pioneer 500. All you could do to change gears was use the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, click up, click down. Of course, no clutch or anything like that. Personally, I found it was a lot more fun like that because driving it automatic can get boring time to time, just hitting the gas and going, hitting the brake, and that's it. But sometimes you do want to be lazy and just hit the gas and go. So thankfully Honda thought of that. Now they've got a little switch on the dash, the 2017 Pioneer 500, where you can flip it from manual over to automatic mode, where it'll shift through its 5 gears all by itself. They're also bringing a new color, green, instead of the typical olive green that we're used to, that Honda just called olive, but now it's called green. Also, 2017, the Pioneer 500 gets dual rate front suspension, which help make it a little bit smoother and tighten up a little bit before those springs compress all the way. So should help a little bit as far as ride quality goes. And that'll be at $89.99 on the solid colors, and then you're still looking at $600 more for the Honda Phantom Camo, which puts you technically at $95.99. Pioneer 700 was released in August of 2014 and has been around since then without any changes except for colors. And that was the only thing that they tweaked from year to year for 2014, 2015, 2016. But now for 2017, they're going to keep the same model around with no changes to it as an option. And the prices went up $200. And then they also build a deluxe version of it now, and with the deluxe version you get painted plastics, a new color that they're doing which is called diver blue. So the painted plastics definitely help it hold up longer and look better over time. The regular plastic that they use for ATVs and side-by-sides for the last 30 years has just not been the best, especially after you get it scratched up a time or two, and there's nothing you can buy on the market that'll take those scratches out. The regular model goes from $10,299 to $10,499. The deluxe model jumps up a little bit more to $11,899, which is what technically the 704 retailed at for 2016. But on the 700 Deluxe, you get electric power steering. Also, you get the aluminum wheels instead of the 12-inch steel wheels that Honda has used on Pioneer since their release, and also their ATVs as well. And on the deluxe model, you have the little knob on your dash to where you can twist it to go from fully automatic over to manual, where you can use your paddle shifters to shift up and down, In the past, 14 through 16 with the Pioneer 700, you just had its 3-speed automatic that was from the 680 Rincon that was introduced back in 2004 as a 650, then bumped to a 680 when they went fuel injected. It's a 3-speed automatic hydraulic torque converter. Good setup, but it doesn't hold back that well. It's geared really tall. So you have that option now. You can go from fully automatic, it's 3-speed, flip it over, use the paddle shifters to definitely make it more fun instead of just hitting the gas, because that gets old real quick. And my personal opinion was one of the things that made the 500 as fun as it was, because you could play around, put in whatever gear you wanted to. And they're still going to do That's the base model, and then the Phantom Camo as well. Now for the 700-4, of course, it gives you the 2 seats in the bed that fold up and fold down. The new color on the deluxe model grid is matte silver, and again goes back to the painted plastics on it. And then the same thing, electric power steering like on the 2-seater deluxe 700, and then the aluminum wheels as well. So figure everything from the 700 deluxe transfers over to the 704 deluxe, except for different colors. And the price on that model, the base model for 16, was $11,899. The base model went up $200, and then the deluxe model jumps up to $13,499 for its MSRP retail. So a little bit of a price bump, but it'll be interesting to see how they slot it in between the Pioneer 1000 price list for 2017. If they're going to mix the models up a little differently now or not, because now you look at $13,499 for the 704 Deluxe, right there on the 1000 category. Now, yes, it's a couple thousand off of its retail, but every dealer is discounting these, so nobody's paying retail. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. And in November, Honda's going to do their next side-by-side model lineup announcement. Will give us information on the 2017s. If they're going to throw any changes at the 1000, what those changes will be. If they're going to introduce a new model. There's been a lot of rumors floating around because there's been a lot of interesting patent documents that have been dug up. Some of them where it looks like they're throwing bucket seats in the 700 models, which would be overkill in my opinion. We're going to pay more money for bucket seats in the model that's not any faster. I'd rather have some other feature that's more beneficial. I'd rather have power steering, for example, than bucket seats. Especially considering you don't need bucket seats to hold you tight with the power level that the 700 has. Now the 1000, that's a different story. That one's got enough power to really throw you around. And then there's also another patent document floating around where it shows something similar to a single-seater side-by-side, if you want to call it that, which technically isn't a side-by-side, but similar to what the old Odyssey was that was introduced in the late 70s that ran up through the Honda Pilot. It was bumped up to 400 cc's before it was discontinued back in, going off memory, I believe it was 91, 92, because they had got up to a retail of almost $6,000. And back then, nobody wanted to pay that kind of money for that type of machine. And they could buy an ATV for almost half the price. Well, now the markets have definitely shifted, definitely changed, and people will pay big money for side-by-side. As long as it has big horsepower, it looks good, and people are even paying that kind of money for machines that aren't that reliable and have a ton of issues with them. So it'll be interesting to see what Honda does if they announce a new model. Nobody knows. It's definitely above anybody's pay grade that would be watching this or would be typing anything online. So when it comes to rumors, I wouldn't believe much of what you see. A lot of times patent documents, yes, they can give you a little bit of insight maybe into what's coming, but it could be years down the road, and it could be a model that really never even makes it to production. They just filed the documents just in case they did go through that model. If you want a little bit more detailed information, what I just went over, of course, you can check out my blog, HondaProKevin.com. Put things into words better when I type it and sit here kind of talking off the top of my head. So sorry if the information's a little scrambled. Yeah, thanks for checking out the video though, guys. And hopefully I'll have some new information soon on whether it be motorcycles, side-by-sides, ATVs, you name it. There's a lot of stuff to stay up to date on, and it's a little easier for me to type it and post it up on the blog itself. So yeah, I'll probably do another video or two, see if you guys can stand sitting through them. And but of course, check out the blog for more updates. Thanks for watching, guys.